Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at my second phone I've ever owned, and well, not really I owned. My first phone I didn't really own, it was, but this is the second phone I ever had, and I wasn't really sure what to call this video, whether it was a review, or a long-term review, or and whether it was just like a whatever, but I'm just going to look at it. I've had this phone ever since 2018, and I've replaced the screen on it about 3-4 times. It has a 5.8-inch screen, a plastic back, but I put a lovely skin over it to protect it, and also it's really scratched too, so it wouldn't look very nice. I've got this lovely case that came with it. I used to have a folio case, but I don't use it anymore because it's got a bit broken. And the screen is IPS and it's 720p. (18:9). So, and it has an amazing battery life. I used to be able to do 2 days, now I can do about 1.5. And it's not slow. You see it just going. It's perfectly usable. The speaker was very good when I first got it, but now it's not particularly. It's a bit crackly, and it kind of, if you have it really high, it just kind of goes really odd. So yeah, let's try that. I'll just go into YouTube. So I'm going to crab wave and do a crab wave test. Yeah, it goes really crackly and really. It's very loud though. Sounds very distorted once you get really high, but I find it, to get to about there, it sounds okay, but I've got to put it up. Then at a sensible volume where it doesn't actually sound really distorted. So at normal volume it's about the second best phone speaker I've ever heard. Just below the Moto 4, which is sadly dead. I broke it while replacing the camera on it, but that's fine. I do mind, yeah. Stop wittering on. Let's turn it up a bit. Not as bad as I was expecting. I think it's more pronounced when it's dialogue. Yeah, it is distorting a bit. It only comes up this grill here. It holds up pretty well considering it's a budget phone from 3 years ago. 2018 was 3 years ago. It looks a lot better in person. On this bit you can hear the distortion. So there's something rattling in there. I'll tell you there isn't because I've taken it apart. Another thing I like about this phone is that it supports fast charging with this turbo power brick. I still have it. Still works well. If you look at that. Anyway, it can do 12 volts at 1.2 amps. So it's quite a fast charger. This case I don't think has really held up very well. It doesn't really stick on very well because of the fact it's a bit stretched. It's got like lines coming down there and it's very yellow. I had to replace the fingerprint sensor because when I took it apart I accidentally ripped off the battery quickly and I ripped off the cable. It's got a massive camera bump. I don't know why they had to make it so big, but it's so big. And it's not very thick, so it doesn't really matter. And it's in the middle, so it doesn't really rock that much. It's got power button and volume button over here, and it's quite a good thing. Quite a good. Because let's go on to the things I don't like. I don't like the fact that when you have a case that goes over the top, it doesn't let you do the thing where you turn on the torch. Where you go turns on the torch, and it doesn't let you do the camera thing. But that's less of a thing because you really want it to be open while you're doing that. Another thing I don't like is that it didn't get Android 10. If it got Android 10 it would be a lot better because it would be more up to date. And it really left it behind on Android 9 because lots of new things got introduced in Android 10. And also, another thing that I really like is a 1080p 60 frames a second mode in the camera because I really miss the one on the Note 4 and iPhone 6s Plus. I've also cracked the frame. The frame's cracked here. If you look there, look there. There's a bit of plastic there that's cracked. There is there. It's a bit of plastic that's cracked. And also over here. So I probably could snap it, but I don't want to, obviously. And also I've lost this. There's a piece of plastic that went over here, so you can't touch the speaker. That's probably why it's really crackly. So yeah. And what else do I like? And the storage is only 32 gigs. Less of an issue, but it's still okay. But overall, it works very well in 2020. It has all the stuff. It does all the stuff very well. All the stuff. It has gesture navigation, so you can do that. Push in, back, to previous app, and the software is perfect. It just works. All the apps still work. It works. Considering it was a low-end budget phone from three years ago, it works perfectly. Okay, so that was my review slash retrospective slash whatever in 2020 Motorola G6 Play in 2020 video. Whatever it is. You'll know what I called this video, so please put that in the comments so I can know because you know comments time travel, and I will know right now. Bye.